Hello, my name is Graeme Shaw, the magician from Magic Box, and today I'm going to teach you an amazing card trick that you can do with any deck of cards, but in particular you can do with these cards, the Geordie Magic cards that you should already have. So let's get started. We have the lovely Daniel here. Daniel is one of my friends, and he's going to be today's spectator. Say hello, Daniel, everybody at home.
Hello, Daniel, and everybody at home.
Nicely done, Daniel, nicely done. Now, you're going to get these cards, and then we're going to show you the trick first of all, then I'm going to explain to you how that trick works. It's very, very easy. So take the cards out of the box. We're going to bring the camera up a little bit closer so we can see everything up close. Perfect, all right. Now, first of all, we're going to show that these cards are all different. That's very important. Can we see that at home? The cards are all different, Daniel. Every single card is different all the way through the pack. Is that fair? Now, in a moment, Daniel, what's going to happen is you're going to deal down a certain number of cards. You're going to remember a card from a certain position, okay? So I want you to name a number for me now between, I don't know, 1 and 52. What number would you like?
12.
12. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to take the cards and you're going to deal down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and you're going to remember the 12th card. Not this one, this is the 5 of spades. Remember, whatever card is at the 12th position, all right? Okay. So I'll give the cards to you, and I want you to take the cards. I'll turn around so I can't see, and just deal them on the table for me. And remember the 12th card. So deal them down until you get the number 12. I'll turn this way so that I can't see Daniel. All the way down to 12. When you get a 12, have a look, remember it. Show the camera so that they can see the card as well.
Yep.
You got it? Put that card back in the pack anywhere you want. I don't care. Anywhere you like, Daniel. It doesn't matter.
Right.
You done that?
Yeah.
Mix them up a little bit if you want. Give them a shuffle. Give them a mix up.
Okay.
Brilliant. So you happy with that?
Yeah.
Excellent. Well done, Daniel. Now let's think about this. You chose a card at random from the pack. You chose a random number.
Yep. You
dealt down to that number and you remembered the card from that number. You could have named any number. If you'd named number 11, it would have been a different card. If you'd named number 23, it would have been a different card. Is that fair? Would you believe that I knew which card you were going to pick before you picked it? No. That must mean that I must know the number you were going to name, even though you had a free choice of number, right?
Yeah.
It's really weird. I left this box on the table, and I left it here on purpose because actually printed on the back of the box, believe it or not, it says, I predict you will choose the 6 of clubs. And Daniel, was your card indeed the 6 of clubs?
It was, yes. Yeah.
It was. Ha-ha! Look at that. Ha-ha! Tricked. Tricked. Fooled. Okay, so we're going to show you now how the trick works. It's very, very simple. Joe's going to stay right here with the camera so you can see everything up close, okay? When you receive the deck, it'll be inside the box. Also inside there, you'll find some advertising cards, some jokers and things like that. You don't need these, just put those to one side. Take your cards out the box. They'll be probably in a shrink wrap wrapper as well. Take the wrapper off, chuck that on your mum's floor. I don't know, put it in the bin. That's probably a better idea. Now, when you get the cards, they'll be in the brand new order. So all the diamonds will be together, the spades, the clubs, the hearts, everything will be together in the pack. So just give them a bit of a mix-up so that they're all in a random order. Give them a good shuffle like this, okay? You'll also notice on the box that you've received, on the back of the box is printed a little sticker which says, I predict you will choose the 6 of clubs. Now, when you bring the cards out of the box, don't show the spectator that at the start of the trick. So don't let them see that. So always keep the box that way. You can put that box on the table like that so that they can't see it. Remember, these are now all mixed up. Now, before you start the trick, what we need to do is find the 6 of clubs and set it up. So we're going to find the 6 of clubs. We're going to take it out and we're just going to put the 6 of clubs on the top of the pack. And that's it now. Now we're ready to go. If you want now, you can put these cards back in the box. And now we're ready to start the trick. Okay? So you go and find a friend. Hello, friend. How are you doing? And you say to them, would you like to see a trick?
No.
Basically, they say yes. And when they say yes, then you're going to say, well, you're in luck because I'm going to show you an awesome trick. All right? Here we go. We're going to take the cards out of the box like this. Put the box to one side. You can show that they're all different because they really are. It's a regular pack of cards. You can even spread them. Say, look, the cards are all different. Is that fair? Yeah. Now, you're going to ask them to name a number between 1 and 52. Now, hopefully, they'll name a number that's not too big. They can name any number, but hopefully, they'll name something quite small, like between 1 and 20. Daniel was perfect. He named 12. So you're going to demonstrate what he's going to do. Now, remember, the 6 of clubs is on the top of the pack. And I'm going to now load this into his position. So he named number 12. So when I count down to 12, this is now going to be the 12th card from the top. Let me show you what I mean, all right? So there's the 6 of clubs. Watch what happens. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And you're demonstrating here. You say, now you would think of the 4 of hearts, but don't think of this card because you're going to think of the one that's going to be in your position. So this goes on the top. You pick all the cards up. Remember, 6 of clubs is here. So the 6 of clubs is now in the 12th card from the top. So you give the cards to your spectator and you say, now this time you deal down to 12 and remember the 12th card. I'll turn around, of course you turn around, you don't look, you look this way. He deals down to 12. Brilliant, all the way down to 12, no second deals or anything, Daniel, right? He remembers, of course, we know it's going to be the 6 of clubs, right? Because we've made him pick the 6 of clubs. It's called a card force. This is what magicians use to force cards. He can put this card anywhere he wants, I don't care. He can put it in the middle of there, the middle of here. He can put those on there, it makes no difference. We can ask him to shuffle them up, doesn't matter. We know he's picked the 6 of clubs. We take the cards back. We don't need these because on the box, printed on the box, is his card, I predict, the 6 of clubs. And of course we know it's the 6 of clubs. He'll be astonished. He might buy you a drink if you're old enough. But that's the Geordie magic card trick, and that's the first trick. Hope you enjoy it. Graeme Shaw the Magician. We are here at Magic Box and we've got another great card trick which I'm going to show you and explain how it's done. Alright, we have Daniel here. Hello Daniel, say hello to everybody at home, Daniel.
Hello to everybody at home, Daniel.
Perfect, nicely done Daniel. Nicely
Almost
done.
as if we've done it before.
Nicely done. Alright, Joe's going to bring the camera up close so we can see this nice up and close. Lovely. Now, first of all, before we even start the trick, it's very important, Daniel, that you can see the cards are all different. Is that fair?
Yes.
You can see they're all different. Now, you might notice at the very top of the deck, I've got 2 queens.
Yes.
We're going to use those for a trick, if that's cool, all right? We're going to use the 2 queens. Apart from that, you really can see the cards are all different. Is that fair?
Yes.
All different right the way through. 52 cards, 52 choices, all right? Now, Daniel, here's what's going to happen. We're going to use these 2 queens. We're going to deal down the cards one at a time, and any time you like, when you feel that urge, and I think you know what I mean when I say the urge, Daniel, you just call out stop, all right? Anywhere you like. I'm just going to deal down, Daniel. Anytime that you feel that urge, just say stop. It really is a free choice. Anytime you like, Daniel.
Stop.
Oh, right here. Now, you're kind of in between here. Do you want this one down or not down? Or
Put it down.
down? Do you want to go further?
No, no.
Want to stay friends?
Yeah.
Right? You just want to stay right here. I can put clumps down if you want to go a few more.
No.
You're happy there. All right. Here's what we're going to do. To mark what you said stop, we're going to put a queen in there just so we know where you said stop. Is that fair?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, we're going to do the same thing again with your other queen. I'm going to deal right through them just until you say stop, Daniel. It really is up to you. You can stop here, further on. It really, you know what? I don't care. I can even do clumps like this, Daniel. I don't care. Honestly, I don't care. You can stop anywhere you want, Daniel.
Stop.
Oh, wow. That was fast that time. Now, Daniel, do you want this one, this one? Do you want this one, this one? Which one do you want? This one. Are you sure?
Yeah.
You don't want to go any further this time?
No.
All right. We're going to put the queen in there just so we know where you said stop. These ones go on top. Fair?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, let's think about this, Daniel. You went through and you stopped at any card you wanted, all right? Twice, in fact. We'll take the first one out. There's the first one you said stop on. Then we'll find the second one. It's right down here somewhere, about here. You said stop right there. Now, Daniel, this is going to amaze you.
Yeah.
And me. Because although you could have said stop on any one of these cards, I even give you the choice to change your mind. Believe it or not, look at this. You stop right next to the 2 red queens. Isn't that amazing, Daniel? What an amazing piece of magic.
I'm astounded.
Wow. It's a real cool trick. Right, now you want to know how it's done though, don't you? Yes, of course you do, right? Dead easy, Daniel. It's dead easy for the people at home. I'm sure Daniel already knows this trick. Very, very simple. You take a deck of cards. You take out 4 of a kind. It doesn't have to be the queens. Could be the aces. Could be the 10s. You can't use the 2s. You can't use no, you can. You can use any 4 cards you want. It doesn't really matter. Use the aces, the queens, the kings. It doesn't matter, right? Take them all out. Take the 4 cards out like this. These can be in any order. You can shuffle them up, mix them up. I don't care. Here's what you do. You take 1 queen, you put it on the bottom. Take the other queen and put it on the top. That's it. You're now ready to start the trick, okay? You can put these on the top if you wanted to, or you can put them in the middle of the pack. Put the cards back in the box, and you're ready to start the trick, all right? Come out, find a friend. Hello, friend. Ask them if you'd like to see your trick. Make sure they hear you right. Would you like to see a trick?
I'd love to see a trick.
Brilliant. Well, we're going to show you a really cool trick with some cards. Here we go. I'm going to take the cards out of the box like this. Take the cards out. You can spread them in your hands if you want. You can spread them on the table so that they can see that they're all different, because they really are. Not a trick pack, they're all different. You might notice at the top there's 2 queens. We're going to use these for the trick. This is just how I do it. You don't have to do it like that. You could have the queens in your pocket, or you could have them somewhere in the pack. It doesn't really matter. Bring the 2 queens out. Now remember, don't shuffle them, because you've got 1 queen on the bottom, 1 queen on the top. So now we're ready to do the trick. Now watch what happens. I'm going to put these cards here. Remember, there's 1 on the top and 1 on the bottom. Now when I deal them down, the top one now goes to the bottom. I'll show you what I mean. Now Daniel can really say stop on any of these cards he likes. Stop. It really is a free choke right here. Doesn't really matter. I can put more down. It doesn't matter, right? Because when we put the queen in, these cards go straight on the top. So what that means is it loads the queen on top of his queen. Now, because we've dealt the other one onto the table, it's now automatically on the bottom. You don't have to do anything. It's already there, right? So now we're ready to do the trick again. We're going to deal them face down until Daniel says stop. He can say stop anywhere he wants. If he takes a while, that's fine. Just go slower. We want to make sure that he stops though before we get way down here. But he's bound to. If he does go slow like this, just slow down like this until he says stop. You can even say, look, I don't care. I'll even deal a few cards. I don't care. Doesn't matter, right? You can say stop anywhere you want, Daniel.
Stop.
Oh, here, do you want this one? This one? This one? Which one do you want?
No, why yours?
You want this one? It doesn't matter, right? Because we know the queen is going to go on top of it anyway, right? So we put the queen in. This queen goes straight on top of the other one. And now the trick's over, right? Now all we have to do is spread through the cards and take the card. Now remember, it's the one above it that we want, not the one below, the one above. So there's the first one, comes from above. We spread through to find the next one. Where is it? We've lost it. Oh, we've gone too far. Gone past it. Hold on, we'll go back. Doesn't matter. Oh, there's the other one. Remember, the one above, not the one below. Now, we know these are the queens. So now it's all about your presentation. Say, look, isn't it amazing how you stop right on the other two queens? And that trick is called Gemini Twins. You can use any pack of cards, but you can use the Geordie Magic ones. Hope you enjoyed that. Have fun with it. I hope you fool lots of people, and we'll see you again soon.